In your wickedness, you have broken the ancient commandments and crafted a bond with one of the light. Our laws are clear. They demand you be eternally imprisoned. As for the impure child, she must be kept from the path of the dark arts forever.
Hello there, fellow tuning to the Tuning Army. I'm the Gaming Cheesy Ghost, and welcome to Bayonetta. This is actually a game that, believe it or not, I actually never played when it came out. But here we are. Just to let you know, I am playing the Steam version of this game. As far as I know, you can actually play this on PS4 as well, and you can get it also on Switch as well. Heck, also, if you actually had the save data from this game on Switch, you get a free weapon in 3. But I do plan on playing. Keep in mind, though, with 2 and 3, is that I do have most everything unlocked. I just have to do some farming to get the road in. No, my mic's going. But, I'm doing a first save on this to basically show you what you would essentially do. Yeah, I know. This would be normal. In the universe of light and dark, where perception is reality. If you played Devil May Cry, most of this will be roughly the same. As I hope you can hear it good. I'm gonna turn the volume up on the recording just a slight bit there.
Long since erased from the records of time, there once existed 2 European clans who served as overseers of history for the powers that be. The Umbra Witches, dwellers of the darkness, and the Lumen Sages, controllers of the light. The clans paid each other great respect, and their efforts to maintain the balance between them defended the just passage of time. Yet one day, that balance was toppled. The once harmonious clans fell into disagreement and stoked the flames of hatred against each other, resulting in an era of strife. The conflict between the Umbra and the Lumen threw all of Europe into a chaotic loop of battle, ambush, assassination, and casualty. It was truly a gruesome war. Despite the tremendous radiance of God shining upon them, the Lumen Sages were gradually weakened by the assault of the secretive Dark Witches. Years after the balance was lost, the war had ended in the Umbra Witches' favor. victory was short-lived. Fearing the witch's dark abilities, humans began to condemn the remaining Umbra. They launched the witch hunts, rounding up the battle-weary witches with little resistance and subjugating those who wished to continue the struggle. Human faith in the miracles of their god pushed the witch hunts further, and soon the Umbra witches, keepers of the darkness, were extinguished from the earth. All but one.
John! I'm okay! Let's go! Just stay close to me!
It looks like Humpty Dumpty's taking his last fall. Even old Eggman the Destroyer gets scrambled in the end, right? You know, I still don't get why the hell you dragged me out here for these things. I just drop off the merchandise. Hey, bet you can't guess what today is.
I am the way to the city of woe.
Reading the good Lord's book ain't gonna do much. People have been waiting for this asshole to get whacked for ages. Please. Hell, look around. There's no love lost for old Humpty Dumpty. But you gotta keep the outfit happy. We don't take care of him, they take care of us. And I prefer my shoes made out of rubber, not concrete. But hey, it's that kind of town. Without good-hearted souls like us to put these bastards 6 feet under, where'd society be? Of course, the pay's not bad either. Jesus, you really get into this shit, don't you? If it were me, I'd be praying he ends up barbecued. Or at least sunny side up. You can keep praying, but the only way this guy's meeting the Lord is if God's hungry for breakfast. Speaking of hungry, we done here? My kids are baking me a birthday cake tonight. Cute little fuckers, I tell you what. Well then, adios. What the fuck? They're here? For this douchebag? Ah! I hate this damn light. I can't see a thing. Oh! But they're there, ain't they? You hearing me? You can see them, can't you?
I see them. They are instruments of God, descending upon his heavenly rays to earth.
Oh my God!
Dear Lord, grant us guidance, and keep safe the souls of our loved ones for all eternity.
You look tired. Let me tuck you in.
Shit! Come on! It's my friggin' birthday! Mother of Mary! Oh God! Oh God! Oh shit! Forgive me, Headman! I didn't mean all that Humpty Dumpty shit! I swear!
Next time you want your hands on me, you better make sure I'm dead. Now move out the way.
Rodan?
If it ain't my good buddy Enzo, how about you get out of here? You die, and I'm gonna have to go back in that hole chasing after the money you owe me.
Do you naughty little angels deserve a good spanking?
Beautiful. Bayonetta.
This is cheeky. Throwing me these cheap toys.
Don't worry about quality. I've got quantity. I'm putting you to the work. That was your last call. No more shots from me, Bayonetta.
As long as there's music, I'll keep on dancing.
Now we begin. You guys got your obvious punches. Your kicks. Now one thing with the punches and the kicks. Punches are of course much faster and standard, though kicks, the one thing with kicks is that they are slower, but a lot, they are a lot, more powerful. As you can see, you can also of course do combos with this punch, punch. Oh wait, no, it was, kick. Kick, kick. As you can tell. Now there's also one other thing. And then there's this. That's the last possible instance.
Quit messing around.
It can be a little tricky to do so. Good. And you see that? Witch time. Enemy will appear to move in slow motion for a set period of time. Now, because I am playing the PC version of this game, and I have a trainer on standby, there is a broken accessory which I will be getting, and I will also be showing off a thing you can do in the game. Also, if you're all going to be going for Halo farming, then I suggest doing Cardinal Virtue of Justice with at least the Lieutenant Kilgore, because it is very powerful and it works really well. And now, because of that, another Halo. Also, if you're doing with time, your points do get doubled. As you can tell, you don't have combo points. The way that versus work in this game is based off of how much damage you've taken, how much combo points you've done, and how long it takes. Get high enough combos. Oh, and by the way, yes, I have actually gotten every single achievement in this game. Keep in mind, I am not doing infinite climax on either of the 3 games. The thing is because enemies will show up a lot earlier than usual. And it is not necessarily a fun experience. Oh, and here's our next set of enemies. By the way, if you manage to down them, you can do what is called the Panzer Punch. And here's this one. Surrounded by enemies?
Beautiful.
Volix Climax. Oh, and if you are used to how it works in Bayonetta 2, keep in mind, you won't be getting your Panzer within until a little later. Same also goes with the gigantic JoJo fist, known as pretty much Umbral Twist. Or, yeah, it was something weave. It was a Chrono Weave or Umbral Weave, I think it was one of the two. Also, if you do manage to actually get every single achievement in the game, and also get what's known as pretty much Umbral Tears of Blood, you'll be getting what is known as the climax voice, which effectively is a really overpowered accessory.
Hey! I'm not dead yet! You can't take me like this! It's against regulations, I tell you! Damn it, who did that? I just bought the damn thing!
Haven't you figured it out yet? There's no quarter for you in this world.
And now we have a boss, as indicated by that health bar right down there. There'll be, now, in terms of Bayonetta 3, it is a slightly different, but this is roughly the exact same thing for all three games. The halos there, as you can tell, that's our currency. No, I will not be doing the Woden fight. Oh, and yes, some enemies will actually try to block you. And like that, we're done. Darn. Got a gold.
Rodan should be paying me for even touching these toys.
You have any idea how much this is gonna cost to fix? How the fuck do I always get wrapped up in this shit?
Engine still purrs nicely. Now, about this little thing you've been looking into for me, Enzo. Let's have a quick chat.
See? This is why I told you I was going home. I just got held up in the air by some invisible things, and you want an intelligence briefing? It never stops with you!
You keep belly aching like that, and you're liable to wake Eggman from the dead. And I don't think either of you would like that.
Ah!
Catch you later, Bayonetta. Something tells me you're gonna need a rush on our special project before this shit hits the fan.
Wait, Rodan. What about Eggman?
Such a popular chap. I bet they hate him down there as much as you did when he was up here. We just need to make sure he won't come crawling back when they kick him out.
Nothing a flower bed can't fix. Fill her up.
You heard the man. Finish up in 5 minutes or you're walking home to your cake and candles.
What? Don't you leave me here! Oh, what a day! I'm screwed! Ah, it's gonna take every cent I earned on this charade to pay for the damage. I tell you what, if I could see them bastards that did this to my car, forget about it.
Enzo, the road. Pay attention,
How can you be so calm? You're still getting screwed in all this too. Of all the low-life scum in too deep in this town, I've never seen one get wrapped up in a fight with God's messengers. Dressed like a nun too. When you end up in the afterlife, that's not going to be pretty.
I can't help it if I like the little outfits. The toys are nice too.
Hey, 20 years ago, you woke up stuck in a casket at the bottom of a lake. All you can remember is that you're a witch. But now, you're stuck because you gotta sacrifice our halo-wearing friends every day or they'll drag your ass back down to hell. I know, I thought I got screwed, but being forced to slap around the divine for a living, that's really getting screwed.
If I needed a biographer, you wouldn't be my first choice. I see to the funeral. You get me the information I asked for. That was our deal.
Come on now! Look at my poor car! I'm working for free after this! At least let me get a drink at Rodon's before you start drilling me. The info I got is good. It's gonna get you close to finding the other stone in the pair and figuring out some of that lost past of yours. I swear. After jewels instead of cash, just like a girl. Jesus, can't you take a joke?
Enzo, someone's given you a present. Too bad. I can't stand bugs.
Huh? What the fuck?
You? What's the matter, Bayonetta? All that sleeping made you soft.
And now here's the magic gate. Attack enemies as many times as possible, and you fill up a magic gate underneath your health bar. As you may already can tell, you're on a time limit of 5 minutes. We've done a little quick time event, and there we go. And this is also where you will get pretty much different items. This is unicorn horn. You also got mandragora root and baked gecko. These are used for items in the game. Now, unlike the other two, you are penalized for using items. There's mandragora root. Oh, and by the way, you take damage, your magic gauge will decrease. So it's kind of a pretty much. I might actually just give myself a bit of magic anyway. And there we go. And as I said, that's basically how it grades you.
Those assholes sure know how to get attention. Even perk the ears of the hotheads down home.
You don't say.
It's getting harder and harder to tell the worlds apart. Human world. Inferno. Paradiso. Who can tell the difference?
Even harder with Purgatorio in the middle. Fight long enough in there and you'll really lose sight. Why the sudden interest in metaphysics?
It's a balance, right? Even if some of them like messing around with the humans. We've all got a stake in the status quo. But people keep fucking around like this, the Book of Revelations is gonna look like Mother Goose. Heaven and hell are gonna go straight for each other's throats.
Heaven and hell can tear each other to pieces for all I care. I've got my own problems to worry about.
Something's up. Everything was a bit too bracing, and Enzo's tip makes the timing too perfect. This reeks of a setup. Someone in one of those lost memories calling you out. I got a little present for you. These babies are special. Built from an alloy the devil himself would kill to get his hands on. Don't break these, 'cause they're one of a kind.
Calling me out? I don't go in for strange offers. Then again, I'm getting a little tired of these weaklings they keep throwing at me. Maybe I should aim for something a bit more high class.
Pounding them down tonight, baby. Not to butt into your affairs, but I'm pretty sure you got somewhere better to be. The guys you're up against aren't the type to wait for you to finish a round. Enzo, her drinks are going on your tab, buddy. You deadbeat motherfucker.
And there you go. That's... Oh, we got a gold medal.
Bam.
You are, of course, given each of these rewards, of course, all, as I said before, based off of pretty much, how fast you've done the level, how much damage you've taken, and of course, the combo points. Each of them will result in pretty much either like a stone medal, a silver medal, a gold medal, platinum, or if you're really good, a pure platinum. There is one achievement in the game, which is get 10 pure platinums. It doesn't matter when you get them. Doesn't even matter if you want pure platinum the entirety of the game. Which I'm sure enough some people are really good at that. Oh, you also are rewarded for not using any items and not dying. Keep in mind, I'll probably die once in a while. And then there's this. If I can remember correctly, what was it for that one? Left shift F1, I believe what it was. This is Angel Attack. It was only ever used in one game. That's right, only one game. Aim fire on the Angel target to rank up a high score in the following shooting game. With the keyboard you possess, you may fire 3 times during the game. Other aiming and hitting vital points on target would earn you bonus points. If you set the high score, you will be handsomely rewarded. Of course, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do that. Get it off. And there you go. And you get some free halos. And that took roughly 40 minutes. Depending on how long each chapter is, I will be doing these in about half-hour segments. But that's basically what that is. Now, one thing I'll make mention of right away is I'm not going to necessarily show off every single place to pretty much find a broken moon pearl piece and a broken witch heart piece. In case you're wondering what those are, a broken witch hearts are essentially your, I'm going to pretty much say, to give a analogy or a reference, your pieces of heart from Zelda. And of course the broken moon pearls are basically based around your, I actually don't know what I could essentially give to that. I don't know, the soul pieces from Hollow Knight. Get 2 and you get an extra magic meter. Or at least an extension to it. As well, there is a thing you can do in chapter 2 if you actually want to like unlock most everything, including the best weapon in the game. In case you wonder like what the best weapon in the game is, if you've already played it, it's called the Rodin. However, in order to even get said weapon, you have to essentially collect in-game 10 million halos. That's 10 million halos throughout the entirety of the game. Accumulative. And then beat Rodin. Keep in mind, however, is that Rodin is by far the most powerful boss in this game, the sequel, and he's even more powerful in the third game. Keep in mind, I've actually never beaten him from the third game. I've beaten him in this one and the sequel, but never the third game. Reason being is because he's way too fast for me. Anyway, I'm going way over time here, so... The next episode, we, start the game proper and go into Chapter 1, the Angel's Metropolis. So, until then, subscribe if you want to check out other videos I've done in the past, or to stay tuned for future videos on this channel. Comment down below what you think of this game, or if you have another game you want me to check out on this channel, so let me know down below. Till next time, stay tuned and stay cooler, and I'll see you in the next video, my friends. Bye bye.